All right, everyone. It's the end of week 19. I'm Glenn.
And I'm Tonya.
All right. I'm surprised I actually lost weight considering what I did earlier in the week, but I did. My current weight now is the lowest I've ever been, in a while. It's 318.8, giving me a loss of 1.8 pounds this week, bringing my total so far now to 68.2 pounds.
I didn't realize it was 318. I didn't look at your weight. Yay. Mm-hmm. And although I'm not where I want to be for before vacation, I was hoping I'd be 140 pounds. It is my lowest weight as an adult yet. Yeah. So I have to take that and run with it and be happy about it. Mm-hmm. I'm only point something down from 144, but I am 143.6, but I'll take it and run with it for a loss of 1.6 pounds this week. Yeah. My total weight loss is 22.2. Hopefully that's not a sign for anything bad. That's just my sign for 22.2 pounds total weight loss since the beginning of the year.
That's all right. So it's real good. We're watching a show that we like watching, 600 Pound Life, which is a weight loss show, which probably a lot of you know about. And when you're watching that show, of course, they're eating. And when you see them
makes you hungry.
Start to eat, you're like, oh, that looks so good. And, of course, they went and got chicken tenders. And, I love me my chicken tenders. But during the beginning of the week, I was looking, craving. And, with her going on a trip this week, I had to go out and fuel the vehicle. And I got my oil changed and washed up the car and everything. And I'm like, well, I'm out, maybe I'll get me some chicken tenders. So I go there, I get me my 2 pounds of chicken tenders, and I'm like, okay, I'll just eat, just half of it or something like that. And of course, earlier in the week, we were talking, it's like, oh, I want to get me dipping chicken. And the reason I call it dipping chicken is because you dip the tenders in ranch and you dip it in honey mustard.
We've never called it that before, so we just thought that was a funny new term.
Dipping chicken. But anyways, I ate the whole thing, 2 pounds, which I have no idea how many calories that is, deep fried chicken tenders. I could look it up, but I just was not worried about calories.
And 2 pounds sounds like a lot. How many would you say tenders that is in a bag? It's maybe, in a brown bag.
Maybe 10, 12.
Because it sounds like a lot. I don't know. I didn't count it. It is, but it's not like as many as you think it is really. But there's a lot of calories.
A serving is 4 ounces,
One chicken tender.
Yeah. But I just got me a bowl, ranch dressing, honey mustard, and dip. It was delicious. But of course, that very next day, it's like 2.6 pounds up,
The scale doesn't lie.
And then it took me all the way to the very last day today till I finally got, where I was losing. But, I had to, and I didn't think I was gonna, because I semi-cheated, it's like, she brought home some gifts, which were cookies that she had gotten. They were real small ones, but, still those calories add up. But I had those, and then yesterday, a couple little fun-sized candy bars, which I don't normally do, but...
And I had nothing to do with that.
After I ate the cookies, it triggered having that, so...
Okay, so I had a little to do with that, but I didn't mean to.
Anyways, it's just, you just gotta keep going. But anyway, so I'll let you go.
Okay. Yeah, they were a special cookie from Hawaii that my friend gave me, so that's why. So, I had to share that one. I wasn't really trying to, sabotage. I said I'd read that page. I call it Enter Zero, but where I got it from, let me hold the book still for you this time. Glenn says I need to hold the book still and so you can see it. It just has interesting tidbits in it. I'm going to read it. I call it enter a zero because I just go with, okay, you want to be like 150 pounds, add a zero, 1,500. So that's how many calories a day you know that you should have.
We explained it last time.
Yeah. I'm gonna run out of time, so we'll. This is where I got it. Dr. Neil Barnard calls it. This is a chapter, page 103, on boosting leptin, and this is called First Use the Rule of 10. So he calls it the Rule of 10. I'm going to read this. It's real short. Here's the part in the book. While many dieters imagine they are being especially good when they skip a meal or eat minuscule portions, the fact is they are shooting themselves squarely in the foot. As we have seen, when you skip a meal or eat less than you need, your body reduces the amount of leptin in your blood, and your appetite can rebound out of control. In order to make sure you're getting enough calories to keep leptin working well, use the rule of 10. Simply take your ideal body weight and multiply it by 10. This gives you the number of calories you must eat each day as a minimum. For example, if your ideal body weight is 150 pounds, you must eat at least 1,500 calories each day. If you eat fewer calories than this, you risk disabling your leptin system. And then it goes on to tell a story. But I always thought that was so interesting, just lots of little tidbit information. And speaking of which, Glenn is going to share a little, what do you call it?
I don't know.
A link.
Oh. I'm like, I don't know what I'm sharing.
Who's the technical one? Not me.
She's going to mention a video. I'll put a link in the description below.
Yeah, it was fasting versus calorie restriction that we had watched a long time ago before we were going to fast, which we talked a little bit about on our last weekly update, which we were going to do in January, but it didn't work for me. But it was so interesting how just severe calorie restriction just lowers your what do you call it? Your BMR, your resting basal metabolic rate. That's it. Where fasting actually there's little to no change. It was really super interesting, and that was just real quickly, which I won't. There's a couple things I want to say. I won't talk a lot on that, but that was why I was interesting because I never wanted to fast. I love to eat. But because of that fact of fasting, the autophagy, which helps your cells in your brain, helps repair and stuff like that. And then I don't know how true this is, but it actually fasting can help eat away your excess skin. You have to do it probably for a significant period of time, but I'm like, okay, I'm sold, but fasting didn't work for me. So, but I just wanted to say about, minimal calories, not as good. It was a real interesting video that he's going to post up there. But just getting back to me for this week, I didn't tell Glenn this, but I'm actually thinking of fasting for one day tomorrow. Because I'll be on a plane and I'll be I won't really be active, and I know I'm going to gain this week. I'm actually thinking of just fasting for one day so I have a head start. I don't know if I should or not. If you have any comments, please share. And thank you so much for the comments this week. I just want to say, but one last thing, I think. Yeah, I did all my notes. So you guys are good. I did all my notes. Glenn was watching someone else that was saying about, cheat meals versus cheat days. I'm like, what? That's my thing. But no, I'm sure I didn't invent that, but I felt like I did because, that was my thing. You can, you don't have to have a whole cheat day. You could have cheat meals. Yeah. And I'm lovingly or not lovingly calling them licenses to eat. I am going to I'm going to do my vacation on a daily basis. Okay, I know one day we're going to go to Mexican food. I'm only going to give a license to eat for that meal. And then maybe just have my normal 400 calories or whatever in the morning. And then that's it. Yeah. Maybe snack on some, I'm so spoiled at my mom's. I told her, can you buy some pre-cut or organic broccoli fillets? I'm like, who do I think I am? Gee, just buy some regular broccoli and cut it up. Although I do like organic because pesticides and all that on certain things. But anyways, that was all I had. So we'll see how next week when we check in is.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of you probably subscribe to ObesetoBeast. And David's video was showing, cheat days as compared to cheat meals and how he, I hate these, like giving yourself license to do stuff and, one's better than the other.
And I didn't see it, but he was telling me about it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's me. What?
I think a lot of people give themselves permission. But anyways, it's all about not going too far. Even the day that I had my chicken tenders, I didn't come home and have all sorts of extra things. So all I had was just that. Granted, it was thousands and thousands of calories, but you could always add on top of that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say thousands and thousands, but a lot.
With the ranch dressing and
1,000.
2 pounds, it was probably at least 2,000-3,000 calories at least.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands. But anyways, she's going to be on vacation, so hopefully she'll do well, and I'll be here all by myself.
And he just got his car ready because he's going to take me to the airport.
Yeah, I needed an oil change for a long time, and I just went out, and just got it all ready that way. She hates it when we go somewhere and, oh, I got a fuel.
Like what?
But anyways, that's pretty much it for me.
That's it for me.
All right. Hope you're doing well. We're going to keep pushing. We're heading towards our goal. We're getting there, little ups and downs. But we're all trying to get to that place where we want to be. So as long as we keep trying, that's what counts.
And if you have any comments about me fasting or not, real quick, let me know. I don't know if I should or not, but I was just thinking as a head start only for tomorrow.
One day it won't make that much difference, but, it might help.
I just can't do 2 days.
She could. Anyways, all right. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one.